showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mystery surround us, legends never die. Live here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hello everybody, my name is the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Torna the Golden Country, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC. Last time, we finally got rid of those artifice gargoyles and we had a problem taking care of Malos. 4 or 5 times. I guess this is what happens when we don't get properly prepared for the very matter, but no more! Because now we got more than enough time to do things around here. What did we say anything new? But anyway, this time we are finally gonna make some progress around in this crazy joint. And also, just gonna say, I just got myself a brand new controller, and my oh my, is it great! Well, so far it's working to it, and I'm easily well adapted to it. I'll see if I can try to show a picture of it. But honestly, I kind of like it. Thank you. Come over here. Hello. Moss green slate piece.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yay! Oh, hello.
The suspense is killing me.
Neat. Let's see. So anyway, this time, I guess I never really finished explaining what we're doing. We're gonna be heading into the Torna womb, and we're gonna be doing some quests, left and right, because quite frankly, we need them. Shut up about it. I don't want to hear it.
Suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure.
Alright. Let's see. Going down. So we're heading off for the Torna womb. This is actually got a bit of an interesting lore into it. Why does Torna need to have a womb? Well, stick with me, and I shall explain you the tale! Or I guess in this case, the gut. Don't lie! We're heading inside the gut of the Titan. We might as well be.
Well, here we are. We made good time.
What do you have to say?
What an incredible place.
It's the matrix of our Titan.
What does...
When the time comes, this is where blades come to be reborn as Titans.
You mean we'll all become Titans someday?
It's nice to be here again. After 800 years.
Were you born here too, Azurda?
After all, I was a blade born from the Tornan Titan. Of course, I don't have any memories of that time. Once a blade becomes a Titan, they can live without being bound to the driver who awoke them. One day, they may come to watch over their children as the very ground beneath their feet.
And the fleeting bonds become eternal. It's the basis of the Tornan Creed.
Eternal bonds.
So, what now?
Malus said he was going to wait.
But can we really believe him?
I don't think he lied.
Why so?
He was enjoying himself. That's why. I'd say he's having way too much fun to stop right now.
He said that humans long for death.
And that he was happy to oblige.
Benevolent servant.
So, any plans for the rest of the day? You've got your award ceremony tomorrow. Oh, crap. You got your award ceremony tomorrow. Best not to get carried away. Oh, right. Jin's got a point. You could take a walk around town if you like, but in all honesty, we'd be better off standing by at the inn. Yes, we don't know when we might be called upon next. So no one's in the mood to go out. Well, I don't blame them. Am I the only one nervous about the award ceremony? I don't even know what to wear. Nah, you're good. I'm gonna go back inside here real quick in the Torna womb. What really who makes me want to come back here more is this panel. What this is, it talks about the lifespan of blades into titans and then such. According to lore, the blades are to be act as replacements of human prior to how ours came to be. To ensure on that matter, the titans over time will create new life from their bodies, from the core crystals that they have gathered, and with that data, can create newer and more powerful blades. And those that you see is what we call pretty much the family tree.
I think it broke.
Laura, you're not helping that situation. It's really cool that we get to see a little bit of some lore in this. And quite frankly, I wish there was more to it. Adam and friends, I hope you're injured. Those gargoyles things were pretty terrifying if you hadn't been there. Well, it doesn't bear thinking about. I mean, you're taking a good hit on the old legs, but there are others who are suffering even more. I hope I can get better so I can get back to my life. What were you doing down there in the womb anyway? So yeah, we have a long way to go. I think you have to be at community level 3 to properly progress on. But here we go. This place takes me back. I was born here as a blade, though not much has changed in 800 years. Still, there are signs that Torna has flourished. Yeah, a Zerdon, it's gonna potentially be part of our community. How beastly is that? Huh? See what I did there? Okay. We're definitely going to come back down here at a later time. Because trust me when I say, there is a lot to for what Torna has to show for us, now that we have access to the womb. For now, let's head back to the inn, do our little award ceremony, and then we can carry on our way.
Stroll.
Right.
Let's go ahead and rest.
Hey, Jen. That mask. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Since you're a Knight of Torna now, there's no danger of getting in trouble for resonating with a stolen core.
What should we do with that?
Nothing, I think. I think I'll keep wearing it. You went to all the trouble of making it for me.
Yeah. I mean...
Huh?
Someday I'll die, and just like that you'll return to your crystal. Even if you forget everybody, at least you might be able to keep the mask that I made you.
Laura.
But I imagine that day's still a long way off, so don't worry.
If I were a praying man, I'd pray this journal finds its way to you. Trusting that it will, I will use these last words to pass down a means of carving the bond between myself and my partner into this flesh. This is how it is done.
So, I'm officially a Torna driver now. Okay, let's make some memories.
Adam's star is rising. It seems that the people love him.
And naught but the fruit of the king's whimsy and an obscure woman.
Ah,
Yet if only he were not the driver of the Aegis.
you'd each have your just share of dignity.
Questor, is it really true that...
Certainly, I did give life to Malos, but when he acts, it's divine will.
The destruction of the world is the will of the divine?
Indeed it is. Malos is the instrument of destruction. Making the architect's will imminent takes many able hands.
It may be this is exactly what they wanted. Become Titans. Have a longer life with humans. Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was just remembering the previous time you said that.
I did?
My reply was, how about you? And what do you think you said?
I don't wish for forever. All I want is my life with her. That's plenty.
Ah. Spoken like a true blade. No one can begrudge you that.
I wonder how it was for you.
Well, honestly, I suppose I may well have been just like you, Jin. Still,
Still?
being like this isn't so bad either. After some years, or centuries, you find yourself ready for new relationships. I came to realize that.
New relationships.
Jin, there you are. Where have you been? The capital's outskirts. I want to pick some ingredients. Oh, you are joking. This is the capital we're in. It's packed to bursting with high-class nosh around here. Why are you still going around foraging the dirt? On the other hand, Jin's cooking really is unparalleled, and there is a certain appeal in making food yourself. Yeah, okay, that's spot on, actually. So, I spoke briefly with Azurta. Oh, really? What did he say? It was a difficult subject for me to wrap my hand around. New relationships. No, I'm more than happy with what I have right now. Alright, time to draw up some plans. To get the seal back, we'll have to make our way to the Torna core. Question is, what then? Malos implied that we still have some time. Mithra seems to believe we can take him at his word. You can, yeah. He's enjoying this, is he? Damn him! I know how you feel, Adam, but perhaps we should be thankful. His own hubris has allowed us this chance. We'll use the time we've got to prepare for the battle ahead. Right. We need to be stronger still, or we'll never make it through this. The citizens are in fear of what may befall them. I believe you are best equipped to give them the strength they need, Laura. What? Me? Yes. You are property of Torna Knight here now. A knight is not called upon solely for their skill in combat. It is also their duty to instill courage and hope. You must hold your head high and serve the needs of your nation. The needs of my nation? Feels like the whole world's resting on your shoulders, doesn't it? It's enough. It's not, though. Remember, you're not the only one fighting to protect this country. We're a strange gaggle of misfits, I admit, but we'll carry that burden with you. Torna lives and dies by its people. We fight for it together, every one of us. Right. Give me a moment. I know there's not much time, but I'll see what I can do. Laura, you're gonna have a whole lot of time on your hands. And by that, I mean a hell of a lot of time. Alright, so. Now that we've finally gotten some things taken care of, for now that is, I think it's time that we do a little bit of some backtracking. We have a lot of things for us to do now that is now accessible to us.
That was a nice change of
And
pace.
I mean, we have a
Let's catch our
lot.
breath and move out.
Now, if I remember correctly, we still can't get through to this location, at least not yet.
With all my might.
Laser.
These are what? You didn't finish! Oh yeah, that's because I cut you off. Alright, so. I guess there wasn't anything of interest for us to do here yet. But there is something that I want to do here first. I want to come back here to the campsite, which I actually don't know why I didn't just spawn at the campsite, but to be fair, I'm not the brightest.
Aren't we intrepid?
Never mind. Because I wanted to see what more we can do with some of the things that we have collected, and now that we've gotten ourselves a little bit stronger. Do you see anything else, Wonder Pawn? Okay, no you don't. Time to chat. So, Lady Knight, what's the plan now? Don't call me that. Though I do feel like I understand Adam a bit better now. Well, Malus has given us some time. Our first priority should be to make sure that the people of Torna are safe. In the wake of an attack on the capital, the stability of the country is at its most precarious. Evidently, any uneasiness on the part of the citizens is indeed a most pressing concern. Yeah. And in doing that, perhaps we'll grow a little stronger too. Then let's see what's going on in the capital and with the resistance. Thanks for sticking around, Minoth. I'm sure we'll end up getting into a lot more scrapes before this is all over. Knowing you, I'm sure we will. Alright.
Now, let me see.
I kind of want to create some more of these because they've actually been serving their purposes relatively well.
This came out very well. This came out very well. Pretty good, all things considered. This came out very well.
I want to see if we can make anything new. Doesn't look like we can make anything new for the time being, at least not yet. The Knight of Torna. That's something new. We will definitely be getting into some more stuff later on down the road, but now, time to rest. Oh. Oh, you know what? I think I rest up in the last episode, so... Whoops! Okay. Just... Gorsh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think we could do some stuff now here in Gormott that's now open up to us since we are now officially dubbed a Torna Knight.
A hop, skip, and a jump later.
Well, shall we continue?
This is becoming addictive.
Alright. I believe... Oh, actually, there is something we can do here. I'm mostly going to try to focus on taking care of some... What that we could do now. I'm just going to be focusing on quests, and then we'll see what we can do from there. My lord and ladies, I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was wondering if you could help me with something. And with your majesty and Prince Adam on a campaign, it has been decided that I will confer with a special envoy from Gormott. Given that our Ardanian Titan has been showing signs of decline, it's important that we act now. I plan to air my opinion on the future of both our countries. Our conference wasn't to be aboard this flagship, and the envoy was to come with the white chair of Gormott. But he has not arrived. To get here from the white chair, it's necessary to pass through the Hoary Weald. A dangerous place. We assume something happened to the envoy there. However, we do not have the military resources to mount a full search of the Hoary Weald. Therefore, I thought that I might burden you with this request. Please go to the Hoary... Please go into the Hoary Weald and search for the Gormott Special Envoy. Sorry for this sudden request, but I would not trouble you if I had any other option.
May I offer my assistance?
Maybe he probably should reconsider a few things. Okay. So we're here at the campsite. So let us see what more we can do from around these parts. Oh, I think you have something new to say. Hey, so the corner capital was attacked. Oh, the people there are safe. You thought I'd be more gung-ho about it, did you? Thought I had want a piece of the action? No. When I heard about that Aegis person, it chilled me to the bone. Me of all people. I hear he's burned cities into the ground without a trace. Ugh. But you're going to protect the city and the people, aren't you? I have to say, I'm pretty jealous of your strength and bravery. Well, I won't be beaten. I just have to train even harder. Right. You come just at the right time. I could use some skilled adventurers like you. I'm Haljark, now headed here for the Ardenian warship anchored at Lasham Cove. But I left a white chair in a hurry and forgot to bring any gifts. I sent my attendants out to get some Melosian honey, which is framed around these parts. But they're still nowhere to be seen. This is worrying. The forest is full of danger, so I couldn't go searching for them even if I wanted to. But now that you're here, do you think you could bring back my attendants who've gone to collect the Melosian honey? You would be doing us a great service. Sure, anything in it for you, buddy old pal. And also, what the heck are you doing? Oh, I didn't know this. What the?
It's a great relief having you at my side in battle,
What the?
Hugo.
If I can make my comrades feel at ease, that is more important than vanquishing 100
Did-
monsters.
That fight just ended abruptly? What?
Precious few would reach the same conclusion as you.
I never seen that before. What?
This is becoming addictive.
I know the drill.
All right. Help! Those must have been the special envoy's attendants. Let us take out these skeeters and rescue them. My thoughts exactly.
I think I've been spotted.
All right.
Keep this up.
Oh, whoa! Okay, note to self, don't do that if you're not properly prepared.
But still, we need a new strategy.
I think we might benefit from a change of strategy.
Okay, I got an idea. I shall go over to this Corin nest.
That's more like it.
What the? That's right. At least try to build something up. Yeah!
Conversation can be nice, but it breeds complacency.
Alright. So let's try this again. Alright. So I think this time around, I don't know why I was having this much trouble from before. Going up. Okay. Come on, how about a topple? How about a topple? And never mind it. And, oh, you're dead. Alright. Alright, got a break. Yep, we got this. Huh? More? Oh boy. Any of you guys want to give me a hand? Thank you. Okay. Not quite sure why, of all things like that, I was having problems with. There's too many of these things. All right. Is that it? Thank you. You saved our lives. Thank you. Did you find the Melosian honey that you sought? What? Why are you asking? The special envoy sent us. Ah. Melosian honey is pretty valuable, and this is the only place in Gormod it can be gathered. Special envoy insisted that we needed him to give to the Aldanians. I'd also be interested in finding out how delicious it is, but I value people's safety and others else. Thank you for understanding. This youth seems to be more capable of leadership than Mr. Jark. We risk another Skeeter attack if I remain here. You're right. Let's go back into the special envoy. Thanks for leaving us in our time of need.
Nature makes a fine ally.
A lot of muscular.
I know the drill.
A lot of flour out here.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an expert.
All right.
I think we've been caught.
All right. Do we actually have a fight with this thing and not to have any problems? Nope. Are we seriously doing this again? Did I just discover a bug?
Aren't we intrepid?
I think I might have just discovered a bug. Thank you for helping out my attendants. If we were without present, it would be a diplomatic faux pas, which could offend the Ardanians and lead to war. Very well. We should depart soon. Now that I have all my attendants here with me, I should arrive at Lasham Cove much quicker. Well, we better be off. Farewell. Why don't we meet him there? Especially since we're doing him a good deed.
That was a nice change of pace. Let's catch our breath and move out.
Actually, I don't think was there anyone. Oh, I think you guys say something new, but probably not important. Nope. Nothing too exciting, but oh well. I'm mostly gonna be talking to the people that look like that we haven't talked to yet. But that's never going to be coming up later on. Was there anyone in here that we can talk to? Doesn't look like it. But nah, whatever. Alright. Your Highness, everyone, you have my thanks. The Gormadi Special Envoy arrived safely. Now the conference can begin. I am glad to hear it. The Zealand troops and the Aegis. Not to mention the state of affairs in Moradin and Gormott. Ordra seems to be heading here for a period of unrest. We would like to hear your opinion on working together to overcome the hardship facing our two countries. It will be done, Your Majesty. And later, you can give us your impressions of the Melusian honey that was so difficult to obtain. Honey? What's this all about? Ugh. Oh, wow. They are dumb. To be fair, he does have a point.
Thanks.
And also, just gotta come out and say it. Al Jargon definitely looks like Gara Belladonna from the Ruby series. Don't lie. He totally does. I don't think there was anything else that we could do for the moment here in Gormont, at least for now.
Great.
Mechanical charm. Ooh, Pentagon chip and special level 2. Okay, yeah, no, now we're talking. Let's head for the Lakeshore campsite and see if what we can do around those pods, eh?
Well, shall we continue?
Because I want to see if we can create anything new with this little doodad.
Now, let me see.
Mechanical's charm, corkscrew creeper, and a sun cog. I think we can get those out at Torna, I think? I'm not good with these things. Oh, right, Robber Queen. I remember he talking to you before.
This is becoming addictive.
Mint fish, steel fish, and windy fish. A red fish, blue fish. Okay. Now, unfortunately, can't do anything with those, at least not yet. Oh! But we can do some mining.
Well, shall we continue?
There was a chest from over there that we saw from earlier, and I would like to go get that real quick. Actually, do you have anything?
This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an expert.
Puzzle tree wood. Yeah. Yeah, they know that we're over leveled. They know their place.
Something's buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
What if we need to, Jin?
The suspense is killing me.
A chain chip and looks like a chain chip. Okay. Thought I saw something else from underneath, but what do we got?
Aren't we intrepid?
At least it was something. But now that I'm thinking about it, we never really explored much of this other location because we were kind of under-leveled back then. But now I think we can get here through this with no problem.
Uh-oh.
What the? Seriously? We're like 7 levels above you! Alright, got a break. Now how about a topple?
Sounds good.
There you go. Nice, there's a topple. And smash! Bang! Oh, there's another one. Okay. Wow. That was fun.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Alright. Got a lot of cranberry bells.
Spoiling for a fight.
Uh-oh.
Happy to oblige.
Just rude. Was there anything over here from before?
I think we've been spotted.
Oh, there was a chest over here that we couldn't get. Alright, you know what? You're pissing me off.
I'm feeling confident in our victory.
break you.
The feeling of unity is what drives me. Now that's more like
Adam, quit surfing. Oh, launch, smash. Bye.
I'd rather we didn't have to deal with all these encounters.
that could have gone a lot worse.
Could have gone a whole lot worse, my ass.
Treasure.
But I guess that then again, we got at least something out of it. Alright. So head back to the Kingdom of Torna and head for the Aletta region. Because I think now we got some things that are accessible to us, and we can now talk to some people that may need our assistance.
A hop, skip, and a jump later.
Well, shall we continue?
Yeah, we got a lot of people to talk to here. So let's play, shall we? But first, talk to you. Haha, we meet again. These are the ones who are skilled enough to pass my test, Ruli. Hey, man, that's not good. Not good at all. So are you signing us up for this dangerous mission of yours? Yes, about that. Must think of excuse quick fast. You've seen what we can do. What else do you need? One time more. Need one last test to make extra definitely triply sure and friends can have what it takes. Well, you heard the part. Sorry, he's the boss. This is getting somewhat irritating. This will be absolute final test. Swear on life of roly-poly. It's evaluation of all skills up until now. Come on, Krogan. Throw a roly-poly bone here. Wait. Roly-poly have it. 10 fusion combos. Need to pull off at least that many. Or is no go for employment. Yes, that was stroke of genius. Now to give up, please. Walk away. You know what? That actually sounds like it might be fun. I hardly need to explain this to you, but a fusion combo is essentially a combined blade and driver combo. You can add in a blade combo during an active driver combo, or vice versa, whichever works. Like before, you can pick up the place of the target, find somewhere you can, and make the most of your abilities. So this final test is effective comprised everything we've been examined on to date. Alright, we'll do our very best to prove our skills to you. Meh? They actually bait? Inconceivable! It's glad you're here. Once team finishes 10 fusion combos, report back to roly-poly on quick double. This will be the final test of your abilities. Don't disappoint us now. Yes, Judge.
Ugh, we're such saps.
And I know just the place where we can actually do that. And believe it or not, this is actually going to be pretty easy. And I can think of none better. And I think... actually... we'll deal with you when we're a little bit better.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't go with you.
Let's not underestimate them.
Let's speed this up.
Alright.
Confident in our victory.
See, we only gotten 2 of them from that. This was actually pretty easy. All we gotta do is just do that 8 more times, and I think we're gonna be just as good. Plus, we actually have some pretty good excuses to go after some enemies, and that some of us actually are required to get.
Now I'll show it.
You're really quite
Yeah,
wise
look at
to
that.
the world, aren't
I told you it was gonna be that easy.
you? Could teach me if you want.
Rubble Crabble. Alright.
Now we'll fight
Get into a break. Go for a combo. Again. Nice. Now let's see where other Hittai gets to take the next bite.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
We made them know that.
I'm feeling
Until
confident
now.
in our victory. Let's speed this up.
Alright. Alright. And I think that should do it. Yes!
Encounters.
If there were a way
Oh!
to avoid bloodshed, I would take it gladly.
Let's see here. I could technically get some of these done in driver combos.
One step closer.
Favorite power type bonus. It's gonna be a while. Okay. Okay, so now that we've finally gotten that taken care of, except for the garrison, talking to our little Nopon friend and have a little fun.
Well, shall we continue?
Indeed. Rackerjack Merc. How? How this possible? Friends are unreal! Meh? You want to hear about what Ultra Tough mission entail? Well, thing is, Waterbutter Krogan took so much time with her testing to candidate actually got kicked off mission. Roly-Poly is such silly Billy Bon. Should have been her more attention paying. Hey, this thing happened in field of work of mercenaries. Get on help. Please not to look at it with death stares. But it's not all for nothing. Me realize that now. Had opportunity to meet incredible driver and blade friends. Yes, it is all worth her coming to far-flung land of Torna to meet new friends. Also, while on subject, and if friends should forgive Roly-Poly a little digression, Naga mission means a lot more time for sightseeing and seekings of Torna. Plenty of walkie walks. Hope to see friends again on travel, so please not to forget names and faces of Roly-Poly and Krogan. I hate this guy. I really do. Roly-Poly,
Oh, that's so sweet.
get out of here. Krogone, you can stay.
How reliable.
Because I have a bit of a soft spot for you, brute. Heh. Probably one of the easiest coaching that you can do. Fusion combo ups. Now, I believe... you. 3rd degree Sergeant. Say, have you met a soldier called McNath by any chance? He's my subordinate, but he's gone AWOL. I swear he never struck me as the type to just leave. I thought he had more integrity than that. If you hear any news, no matter how trivial, could you let me know? No ships have left the harbor lately, so I imagine he'd still be on Torna. Maybe he left for the capital? Maybe he just lost his way. At least, let's hope so. Duplicity. Okay. Oh, that actually reminds me. There was actually something that I forgot to pick up back at the Royal Capital. I went back into the Oresco Palace because there was something there that I actually missed.
Well, shall we continue?
Actually, let's talk to you real quick. You have a golden smiley face above you. Lady Laura, congratulations. I was pretty far back in the crowd while you were being knighted, but I still saw the ceremony. There hasn't been a driver who could control the Paragon of Torna for a long time now. We're so lucky to have you, Lady Laura. And you too, Jen. I'm working as hard as I can to help you defeat the Aegis. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
How reliable.
Thanks, Clemens. We have a handful of them that we can talk to that will join our community. If you do run into them, I'll talk to them. But I want to get you. The dark gray slate piece. That was an item that we missed from before. Was there anything else from over here? I kind of want to say there wasn't. Oh, there is something.
The suspense is killing me.
Wood chips. An incense of calm. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Our real destination takes us to the Hybrid Village. We have something of interest and that is now waiting for us there.
Where shall we head to next?
Benny! Hey! You helped out with my dad before, right? Thanks. My mom and dad were so happy they made me an extra big dinner. It was so good. When I get big, I'm gonna be strong enough to help people just like you. First, I gotta learn archery from my dad. Aww.
Thanks for that.
You're a good boy. Do you say anything new? Yeah, you probably did, but whatever. The location in question that we now need to go to is right over here.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Shepherd's Cornet. We want to come in here. Wait. What's wrong? He's there. Enough hiding. Come on and face us. Is that an Ardanian soldier? What are you doing here, man? Apologies, ma'am. I got turned around. First time in Torna, you see? A lost Ardanian soldier? Now, where have I heard that before? Ah, could you be Macnath from Eurith's unit? Oh yeah, that was it. Unit's really worried about you, you know? Did you hear me? Looks like there's no fooling you. Nothing for it. I can make my escape over your dead bodies. Really? Oh. Conspirator Macnath. You're seriously not helping us. I swear to God. It's been happening more than it really should be. I don't know why. Not so tough now, hunter, without your buddies now, is it? Alright. Alright. Let's finish them.
Magnificent.
That's how it's done. I found a seal and encryption device on this man. A spy, then, I see. An Ardanian citizen plotting together with Seal. Death is all he deserves. Wait, you were tracking me down and you didn't even know that? We weren't tracking you down to begin with. Our Ardanian troops have been rounding up the Seal and remnants wherever they find them. Perhaps the scum sensed he would be found out soon and decided to run. Why? Thanks for the compliment. However, I'd refrain her from making it sound like you're a done deal if I were you. Or don't, actually. Stay carefree. All the easier for us to sweep your legs from under you. I'm glad you're in high spirits, friend. But have you considered taking your current predicament more seriously? Bah! I'm not about to be lectured by some pretty little Torna princeling. Adam, would you please let us take charge? Sure, go right ahead. But what are you planning to do? Bridget, Ajayan? We cannot suffer a caught spy to live. Please handle it in a possible way. And do be thorough. Wait, you don't mean... You can't be serious. I'm sorry, Laura. You don't have to look. Ah! How humiliating! He wouldn't keep still, so it took some doing. And yet the result speaks for itself. Superb work, Bridget. Have you been practicing? Are you talking to Mick? What the hell is this? I told you, did I not? A caught spy cannot be allowed to live. Henceforth, you will not be allowed to use Macneth's name. Starting today, he will be no more. So what? I just have become someone else? You must be soft in the head. You needn't worry. You look much better this way. What the hell are you on about? Stop mocking me! You know that's not what I meant! Be silent! You insult not only my land, but also my friends. You think I'd overlook it? Be glad you still draw breath! In case you haven't noticed, Hugo gets a bit scary when he's angry. I know not if your overseers are actually Sioan, or simply looking to misdirect our Aya. What do I know, however, is that no overseer will let a captured spy remain in enemy hands. From now on, you'll be a follower of Adam. That should serve as sufficient cover, don't you think? You're helping me. We all have our roles to play on life's rich stage. We simply want you to be able to keep playing yours. Care to take it from here, Adam? Will do, friend. I'll make a space for him in the capital. I'm sorry, did we just press gain the poor bastard? If that had been our aim from the start, we have many more prisoners waiting. But what am I after is the information he has. One day we may need it. That's why I'm giving him to Atom. Well then, in the meantime, we should go and report back on all this. But what do we even say? We could say that sadly blood-crazed wild beast got to him before we did. We gave his life an Ardanian honor. That's a unsettling smile, Hugo.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
You kinda needed to in order to gain our community. The hell? Navy blue state piece? Was that not there the first time I went in here? Or was I just being dumb as ever? But then again, some things do spawn at some point, but I should expect these sort of things, so in the end, it doesn't really matter. So now that we've been getting on more of these slate pieces, what do you say we slip them on here? Not much more to go. But a new way has opened to us. What do you say we take a little peek inside before we continue on with our little journey? And hello?
Aren't we intrepid?
I know the drill.
suspense is killing me.
Whoa! Get in there. We have our ultimate prize in there. We're not going to be getting in there for quite some time. So, sorry.
It's a nice change of pace. Let's catch our breath.
Macnetha is dead. Done in by wild beasts? I see. He was a bit thin, and not the strongest fighter. Against an enemy like that, he didn't stand a chance. But why did he have to go alone? What was he thinking? Why? Well, no use crying over it. Sadness won't bring it back. I'll just have to keep going for him. I'll get back to my duties now. Thank you for bringing me the news, such as it was.
Thank you.
We got 8 more here to build up. We got a few quests done. And I guess we made some pretty decent amount of progress in terms of our affinity. Let us see for what our water boy can muster up from over there. See what I did there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't really be being mean to the guy.
I will challenge myself today.
Ooh!
How do you like it?
But can you guys make anything new? Oh, you can make this.
It's ready.
We're definitely making some very good far-sided talisman.
May it serve you well.
I kind of want to say that that is an item that Aegean needs. There is this. And we haven't seen anything like this yet. But this is a key item that we'll be getting later on. The penicillin. Alright. But yeah, in order to proceed, we need to be a community... Okay, I don't think I showed you this. Make preparations for finding malice and put the people's mind at ease until community reaches level 4. Yeah. We're not close enough to reach that. So no matter how sufficient you are not going to be able to reach it until quite some time. And I was right. I could have made this earlier, but now...
I hope I am never parted from it. It's an unfamiliar feeling. Like I want it all for myself.
You're welcome, buddy. Did you need anything that was a favorite pouch item that we can make? Gourmand's sashimi plate. Doesn't look like it.
Use my power to its utmost.
That would just need to get money. That's actually pretty easy. Etiology. We have 2 more to create. Dread Caterpillar. So, majority of Torna, well, Aegeans requires killing enemies. 14 more for that. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna reach us level 3. His crafting skills. We are lacking on that. Wildflower salad. Do we have anything that's like that? We have no salads. Perhaps maybe we'll find something later on back at the capital. But that's just gonna have to wait. Because we're all out of time here for this. Alright, so next time on ooh, hello. I'm sorry, but I love this model that they made here for... I was gonna say the mercenaries, but you get what I mean. I actually kind of like that design. But anyway, next time we continue on with some more quests, and maybe we can see what we can find out, and maybe at a Resco to see if anyone could give us some free community points, alright? See you guys then.